Q Nation, this is Hari Q in the chamber, so everyone's good. Right now, here we go, man. Grime beef season, if you know, you know. Ambush dropped mid-boss, right? Took it about 3 or 4 days. He dropped his own. And then Chip responded quick with a turnaround within, I think, a few hours or something, or like less than a day. Bro, this is crazy, man. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. If you listen to Chip's Plugged Out, if you know, you know. Chip is doing his thing. So Ambush, mid-boss, man, you have a big mountain to climb, mate. A big mountain to climb. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Q Nation. Let's get into this one, man. Ambush. Let's do it, mate. 1, 2, 3.
Can you put a narrative shifting? Can you put a narrative bending?
Okay.
Hello, motherfuckers weren't listening. Now I'm number one on trending. Now I'm number one from sending. And now I'm on boxing, shooting, fencing.
Okay.
Yo, look at the weight man benching. Yo, look at the glass I'm sparring. Yo, now they wanna make shit awkward. They fucked up this like Canelo vs Crawford. Nah, this a marshmallow first. I'm fighting off guys, so I'm rapping off bastard. You know, a bitch off bitch made bastard. I meant every word of that. Yo, are you retarded? I saw you as broke, you bust me. It was time to go over the fuckery. Try to take bad man for some puppy. Try to talk to me like I'm lucky. You was begging it way before jumpy, and that's how I knew you would jump on, jump back, jump off, jumpy. But you couldn't even charge man 1p. You called me an MC on jumpy, and you was rapping like me on jumpy, and you ain't had a bigger song than jumpy since jumpy. Yo, moment of silence. Please refrain from talking violence.
Okay. Okay. Right now, I don't know. Look, I'm not being biased. I'm not. I'm listening. Ambush is doing his thing. He is rap. Ambush can rap. Dude. Ambush can rap. He is. The beat is alright. He can rap, but so far, I'm not getting unplugged out. By this time, we've gotten, hey! This right now is kind of like, he's just affirming everything with Chip. Like, Chip, you know, how Chip was like helping him out. Chip saying that he's helped him out, how he didn't charge him or anything like that. I'm just like, yeah, you couldn't charge me 1p. You've not had a bigger hit since Jumpy, right? In terms of numbers. Okay, you could argue that. He said, because before that he said, you've not had a bigger track since, like with Jumpy, bigger than Jumpy, right? And then I think he also kind of said, wait, hang on, since Jumpy. You know what I mean? Because before Jumpy, come on, man, Chip has had some, dude, if you look at numbers-wise, even especially on YouTube, bro, I mean, I think his biggest track on YouTube is like 42 million views. Yeah, I think so. So, Chip has numbers, right? But then he went since Jumpy. I don't know about that, and I have to go and confirm, check the numbers, because Jumpy has like on Grime Daily, right? The remix, right? It was Chip, Stormzy, and him. It has 50 million views, right? As of right now, has 50 million views. So it's like you've not had a bigger track since Jumpy. You could argue that, fine. But right now, he's not really giving it. You know what I mean? And also the messages, right? I've been told on good authority, people that I trust, that the messages are basically showing that he and Chip had a relationship. He and Chip, you know, were good mates. You know what I mean? Chip was helping him out a lot. Chip was really impressed by him. Chip was always like pushing on, like, yo, man, do your thing. Impressed by him. It looks like Chip really took him under his wing. You know what I mean? And like they're really close. But nothing in those messages are like incriminating to Chip or kind of goes against his character or something like that. That's what I've been told, and I trust the people that told me this. So I'm not gonna spend my time reading it. If they told me that, I trust their judgment, you know what I mean? So they said the messages throughout this video, apparently, there's nothing in it, you know what I mean? And also this kind of montage of pictures and stuff and showing that he has been around, it just shows that, yeah, you and Chip had a relationship. Chip has not denied it. Chip has not denied you. He's told you that, yeah, we like, you know what I mean? Like, we're working together. I trust your music. I like your music. Yeah. So I don't know what this is right now. This is not really to Chip so far. You know what I mean? So let's see, man. I don't know. Right now, I'm not getting that feeling yet. You know what I mean?
Yo, moment of silence. Please refrain from talking violence. We don't want to hear about your teenage punch. Man said it's a teenage punch. I bet the body didn't look like Stormzy. I bet he tells all of the girls that story. Yo, don't get me pissed off. You'll be the next one running through King's Cross. You're not the final boss or the mid-boss. Can you just show me 100? Yo, that was on top, big bro. That was mid. Yo, and I got so many things I can list off. Show me the lich MCs that he ticked off. Why was you trying to push mids? That's tops. Why was you trying to push tops? That's mid-boss. Why was you trying to sell mids that time? Gold plaques didn't exist that time. But the platinum didn't exist that time. Huh? You asked me for pinks that time. You were trying to make drinks that time. But I can't ask you to help me navigate. If you ask me, that stinks, but fine. And we both know that your girlfriend's fine, but why'd you ask about me that time? All you need to know is we had a good time, and you know that she knows how to have a good time. And I see you that time. You was acting like a girl that time. I politely asked you to come round the corner. You act like the corner was hell that time. You embarrassed yourself that time in front of your sister as well. That very next day, trying to message my paragraphs. You was acting like Michelle that time. Let me get back to the grime. Me and Dave had a song done long time. It only never came out cause I longed it. Truth be told, I regret that time. But said don't ever forget that time. I gave him the game for the game and he clocked it. Him and Bella ran around the world and looked it. They both
hang on. So, okay, you know what? Sorry, yeah, I'm not being crazy right now. I'm sorry. I've not heard it. Listen, I'm not being biased. I'm being real. I'm trying to listen. He is trying to rebuttal everything Chip's saying, him saying, speaking about Sench and all that. He's saying that, Sench, he is also kind of, yeah, you know what I mean? That kind of influence on Sench as well. Because Ambush has been in the game for a minute. I think like 8 years or something, 7, 8 years. So Ambush isn't new. He's been around for a while, fam. So, yeah. Right now, and he's talking about girlfriends and his sister and all that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, don't bring women into this, fam. If you know, you know. When it comes to this kind of thing, women, Chip went after you directly, fam. He's talking about you. He didn't mention your family members, none of that stuff, man. He's talking about you. You know what I mean? Right? Now, that I don't know if that's an AI cartoon video of him, like, because, Chip talked about you were out of breath running across, running, right? So he's like, yeah. And then he had a video of, I don't know if that's AI of Chip running. He's chasing him. It's kind of a bit of a, like a violence thing. If you know, you know. Bro, like right now, yeah, even the beat, he's not saying anything. He's just confirming everything Chip was saying. Even in the beginning, he's talking about #1 on trending. Chip was mentioning about you doing this for clout. And he's like, yo, I'm #1 for sending. So you are admitting that you're sending. You get me? Like, you're just, yeah, I'm sending, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. All right. It's like, yeah, I'm #1 on trending. You know what I mean? That whole beginning part where you see other, I think they're reactors, has to be, right? Making faces like, oh my God, you know what I mean? I think I saw unpopular opinion, Ambush 1, Chip, fam. Me personally, I think that's clickbait to get views or rage bait. Either way, because come on, man, if you know, you know. We all know. You know what I mean? This is not about being unfair to Ambush. Let's be real. If you've heard the plugged in from Ambush, if you heard plugged out from Chip, you know. Even before then, when Ambush was doing his little thing, it wasn't anything, fam. That's why people were like, bro, Chip should not be responding. I'm surprised, so far, Chip responded to this. Because this is not, there's nothing here. There's nothing here going against Chip's character or anything that's kind of going, oh, Chip, what? Or making us look at Chip like twice. You know how what Chip did against Stormzy? That was like, yeah, you get me. That whole narrative, we saw it. How Stormzy went up to Chip's house with his mate, with his guys, you get me? So already, it was looking a bit sus on Stormzy's side. So Chip already had a list. Right? Ambush has nothing so far. On this video, even the last ones was just, it's like he's sending, right? Chip has responded to you. So I was expecting, okay, Ambush has something. Right now, it's nothing, fam. There's nothing here. For me, there's nothing here. I'm feeling a little bit underwhelmed. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Ambush. If you're an Ambush fan, no disrespect. I'm just saying, from what I'm hearing right now, against Chip is the king of clash, fam. Chip is come on, when it comes to competition, rap battles, it's Chip. He's #1. Everyone knows this. Everybody knows this. So if you're going up against Chip, you better come correct. Right now, Ambush. Nah, allow it, fam. Nah. Right now,
I think man's locked in. I don't think them man's talking. I'm standing on business. I don't think them man's talking. You can never get a verse you boffing. I could do this all day, not stopping. Think about putting him in a coffin. I'm getting on sick man's coffin. I'm working away, man. Wait for the day man's frosting. Let me get back to the mocking. Just now everyone's clocking. I get down, you got the discount, Chris Brown. He was down bad that time. Would you pay him up back that time? Would have only got a verse for the free that time. So if you're gonna mention my girl, make sure you mention he's bad time. This is what I mean about guys that selected virtue streams at times. Talk about mace in the face when everybody knows already, that's fine. You want it present peace at time. Make up your mind if it's bars or beef, cause I don't wanna hear man mention streets or go politics like we'll get grease, I'll knock off that party. You get mad, brother. Talk properly, man. And he got me in that car. Where is this house again now? I think it's left here, you know.
It's left here, yeah?
Yeah.
Well past, yeah?
No, left there.
No, not this one.
On the green or what?
It's left there, no?
Yeah, is it here? Or the next one?
Yeah, see. They got me in the farm doing death missions. Come on.
Yeah, and it ends with, okay, all right, let me see. Messages, all right. Like I said, I've been told about the messages specifically, right? And I said, I trust the people that, yeah. Is that meant to be, yeah, all right, hang on. Yeah, hang on, allow with the adverts, yeah, hang on. Yeah, look, I gotta be real with you, yeah? And like I said, I'm not trying to be like, you know, like I'm being biased. I gotta be real. That right there was nothing, fam. There was nothing there suspect about Chip. I know he's trying to insinuate some stuff at the end about with Chris Brown and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, Chip is going up against you, Ambush. It's not about Chris Brown, right? I get it, the Chris Brown thing and all that. But it just, like I said, man, there's nothing around Chip on any kind of socials where he's moving a bit. You get me? He's always been about the grime, the music, right? With Ambush, like I said, there's a lot of things on that you can list out and be like, yeah, you know what I mean? We know, you get me? So Chip can use it, you get me? Like with Stormzy, it's like, yo, Stormzy, you're talking about God and all that, you know, blinded by that, you know, by the grace, but you come to my door acting like you want to. Meanwhile, I'm not a street nigga, right? Chip has said it multiple times that he's not a street nigga. He's not street. He's not about that. He's about the pen. You get me? So I don't get, right now, man, I expect more for Ambush, man, because Ambush can rap, right? So I said, like I said, man, if you don't hate on me, don't get in the comments, oh, how dare you? Bro, this is my opinion. I gotta be real with you. Right now, this is Chip. This is Chip. Do you understand? This is Chip. This is like you going up against Kendrick. I'm being real. It's like you going up against Nas. Yeah? You get me? In the American side. It's like going up against Nas, Kendrick. Yeah? Jay-Z in a way. All these guys. Because Chip has been in the game for like, what? Like at least 20 years? At least 20 years. At least. Chip is bro. You get me? He's a GOAT, fam. Of grime, he's part of them. Him, Wiley, all them lot. He's part of them. And they all respect him for that. They know. So if you're going up against him, especially when you set for him, you're sending. He didn't mind you. Then you brought a little bit of here and there, but he didn't really want to push it. Then you pushed it. And this is what you bring after plugged out. Nah, fam, I'm sorry. Ambush made this, nah. You know what? I'm surprised Chip responded to this. I'm surprised. I have a feeling that, you know what? I'm going to mention it when I react to Chip's own, because there's something deeper going on there, because this is not something that Chip has to respond to. There's nothing here. There's nothing here to make us go, Chip, hang on. Nothing, fam. My own opinion, there's nothing here. Ambush, mate, I don't know, man, if you respond to the one that Chip just dropped, bro, you gotta do better than this. Make it exciting for us, the fans, be like, ooh, you get me? But, yeah, man. What did Stormzy say? I'm disappointed. You know. Anyway, I'm done, man. I'm done with this reaction. Bro. Anyway, if you enjoyed my reaction, please give this a big like. You want to see more reaction, please subscribe to the channel. And please leave a comment down below, man. Let me know what you thought about this. This is my opinion. Give me your own, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hate me for this, it's up to you, man. Feel free. But I'm just being real to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being biased. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, share the video. Let's have a good time as well. You know what I'm saying? To all my subscribers, everyone that watches me, man, you're awesome people. I love you all so much. See you on the next reaction, which should be the Chip reaction. See you then. Ambush. I'm going.